On a sunny day in the meadow, young Kate twirled around in her favorite yellow dress, the sunlight making her curly brown hair sparkle like a halo. The meadow was alive with the sounds of chirping birds and rustling leaves, but today was special. Today, the air buzzed with excitement because the famous pop star, Melody Star, was coming to their little town for a concert. Even more thrilling was the news that Melody would be selecting one lucky kid to perform a duet with her on stage. Kate's best friend, Brian the monkey, swung down from a nearby tree, his tail curling around a branch as he landed gracefully beside her. Brian was no ordinary monkey, he had a knack for playing the ukulele and could mimic any tune he heard. Together, they made a perfect musical duo. "Kate, did you hear?" Brian chattered excitedly. "Melody Star is coming today. We have to try out for the duet." Kate's eyes sparkled with determination. "We've got to practice, Brian. Let's give it our best shot." The meadow transformed into their rehearsal space. Kate sang her heart out while Brian strummed his ukulele, filling the air with their harmonious tunes. As they practiced, other kids from the town started gathering, each with their own musical talents, all hoping to be the one chosen by Melody Star. The day of the audition arrived, and the town square was bustling with excitement. Melody Star, with her dazzling outfit and radiant smile, stood on the stage, ready to listen to each performance. Kate and Brian stood in line, their hearts pounding with anticipation. One by one, the kids performed, each act more impressive than the last. When it was finally Kate and Brian's turn, they took a deep breath and stepped onto the stage. Kate's voice soared through the air, blending perfectly with Brian's ukulele, creating a magical melody that captivated everyone. Melody Star clapped enthusiastically, her eyes twinkling with delight. "That was wonderful. But before I make my decision, I have a confession to make," she said, stepping closer to the edge of the stage. The crowd hushed, leaning in to hear her secret. "I, too, was once a little girl with big dreams," Melody began. "But I had a secret struggle. I was afraid of performing in front of people. It took a lot of courage and support from my friends to overcome my fear." The crowd gasped, and Melody continued, "I see that same courage in all of you today. So, I've decided that instead of choosing just one person, I want all of you to join me on stage for a grand finale." The town erupted in cheers. Kate and Brian exchanged excited glances, thrilled to be part of something so special. The kids gathered around Melody, and together they rehearsed for the big performance. Melody shared tips and tricks, helping each child shine in their own unique way. The sun began to set, casting a golden glow over the meadow as the final performance began. The stage was filled with the joyful sounds of singing, strumming, and laughter. Melody Star led the group, her voice blending beautifully with the chorus of young voices and Brian's ukulele. As the last note echoed through the air, the audience erupted in applause. Kate and Brian beamed with pride, knowing they had been part of something truly magical. Melody Star hugged each of the kids, whispering words of encouragement and gratitude. After the concert, Kate and Brian sat under a tree, reflecting on the day's events. "We did it, Brian," Kate said, her eyes shining with happiness. "We made music with Melody Star." Brian nodded, a contented smile on his face. "And we learned that everyone has their own struggles, but with courage and friends, we can overcome anything." As the stars twinkled above, the meadow seemed even more magical, a place where dreams came true and music filled the air. And so, Kate and Brian's hearts were filled with the melody of friendship and the joy of a shared adventure, ready to face whatever new challenges lay ahead. The end.